So, is Let's Play dying? Yes, it is. It's been dying for a very long time. And the simplest reason is because Let's Play as a genre is not as it was in the older time. And the YouTube landscape has changed not to favor it. So, in ye olden time, the production quality of Let's Plays wasn't important. You just sit there and just yap on for hours about whatever. That's just what you're doing. And in a sense, what you're watching is a let's play, but I'm not talking about the gameplay that you're watching. If I made an actual let's play, it would be me talking about the video. And most of the format of let's play isn't as YouTube friendly as it was in ye olden time, where people did have as many options and had much more time to spare. I mean, nowadays you could just scroll for hours on TikTok and you would watch thousands of videos that had no value whatsoever. But watching one let's play of maybe 2 hours, maybe 1 hour, is going to be annoying. Like, it may not feel the same watching an hour of TikTok or watching a one video, but it 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 is the same. Like, you're still spending an hour just doing different things with it. And since people have so much time that they could spend on anything else, that's why let's plays are just falling. And since this let's play style is very casual, the producers of let's plays, the ye olden YouTubers that I watched in my time, and many of you might have watched, they have turned from your average Joe to a celebrity, and doesn't feel the same as it felt in the times long gone. Like, and ye olden times, you could just sit there and just have fun with the bros and just be like, yep, that's cool. And now that's just not the landscape of YouTube anymore. And since this is, well, platform centric, it has caused the steady decline of, well, let's plays. And to me personally, as a viewer of let's plays for most of my life, it's been sad, I guess. Not really sad, but I've not really noticed that much of a change. Like, because I'm not constantly given let's plays, I just kind of fall out of, I guess, touch with it. And another thing is, if a series is a long running series, for example, it has a dozen ish episodes, or maybe 2 dozens or 3 dozen episodes, and you start from episode 57 and you're like, huh, if this video is 20 minutes long and there are 57 of these, that's gonna be a lot of time. And you look at your watch and you're like, yeah, I ain't got that time, and just move on. And hey, that's whatever. But it is a reason why this genre is falling off. And like, in ye olden times, as I said, this was top dog. Basically, there was nothing else to compare. Most of the, like, 25 of the 100 top YouTubers were doing this. And because of its low cost, I mean, you could just take a camera, get a mic, and just sit on your ass and be like, so guys, this is my 567th episode of me flumping a flumpter, and that's fun. And you're like, just watching that, and it's like, that's what YouTube was back then. Just mainly people just doing shit and just recording themselves do that crap. And that is how most of the modern YouTubers got their start, actually. I guess I should clarify what let's play means in this video's context. By let's play, I specifically mean you watching a video where a person is playing a playing a game and commentating on it, and just reacting to whatever happens in the game. And one of the reasons that Let's Plays took over were horror games, because, well, horror games are great for reactions, I guess. I mean, if you get a jump scare and you're not expecting it, or you are particularly squeamish, you would you would obviously give a fun reaction, and that's just quality entertainment. And most of the clips you have seen were from this time. If you have seen any good clips from people just being scared out of their skins by a jump scare, it's from this time. It's like one of the most defining characters of this bygone era, I guess. It makes me personally feel a bit old just talking about how in my time YouTube was so different from what it has become now, where whatever you see is hyper edited, which is not, it's not to say it's bad, but whatever you see is hyper edited. It has very clickable titles, very clickable thumbnails, that kind of crap. I mean, it's not bad. People have to make money, and this is what works on YouTube, and it's fine. But in old YouTube, ye olden times, most of these, well, Let's Plays didn't even have a thumbnail, and were just people sitting on their asses and being like, haha, goofy, and just recording themselves also being goofy and laughing at goofy things and being scared by horror games. And I think that that was special, and I think that it is sad to see that it's dying. But as a genre, in terms of numbers, it's not sustainable. It's not as good as other genres are doing, like, well, live challenges and shit like that. Because, as you might expect, you can't just get the normies behind, somebody playing games. Like, many people may just have not watched this video because of well, the thumbnail being just me playing Minecraft, and the background being me playing Minecraft, and that's fine. I mean, it's your choice. Do whatever you like, but that is why, well, this is falling off, or let's say dying, I guess. And as another person said, Let's Plays sit in a sweet spot where it's not long enough and eventful enough that you can just play it on the sideline and be just listening to it and doing work and other stuff like that, as you do with, well, lo-fi music. It's not long enough to do that, or uneventful enough to just put another background. That's not what it is. And it's not short enough that you would just glue your eyes to it, and not interesting enough that you could sit there, just watch it for 10 minutes or 8 minutes, however long it is. It's not that, which is, again, a big problem if you're thinking about the progress of this ancient genre at this point. Like, the time that this was popular was long ago. As far as the internet is concerned, it was a decade ago, maybe 1.5 decade ago, and it was before YouTube. Like, this genre was just people sharing images and talking about it. And I guess the idea itself is very simple. I mean, you have nothing to do, and you really like some game, like, for example, Minecraft, and you want people talk with and to communicate your love for a game. You could just play these games. You just do a Let's Play. And if it's fun enough and you really like a game, you could do it for very long, as Stampy did. Stampy Longnose. And for those who don't know, which is honestly could be a few people watching this, he did a very long series, like 1,000-ish episodes, and nobody's going to start watching it from the start. I have tried. It's not possible. Nobody's going to do it. and still people would just tune in to watch it from the middle. And if you convince people that, well, you're really serious about it and you're going to continue just playing it, or continue let's playing it for a very long time, well, you may have an audience. But now YouTube is pushing towards more longer, more relatable content, more for the normies, as you may put it. People, content that anyone could watch from anywhere. And it's pushing towards that. And for as far as Let's Plays are concerned, that doesn't really exist. I mean, even if they're very highly produced and highly edited and everything like that, it's not interesting enough to watch somebody continue playing a game for just for a random person. It's not interesting enough. And considering these series last for dozens of episodes, there's no mystery that people eventually just don't care about it eventually. Like many other genres, I think this does have a future. Like if if an innovation is done, I think the future of this ancient genre, I guess, could be paved. I've been a part of this community or thing, whatever you want to call it, for a very long time. And to me personally, I think it has value and I really do care about it. And I really do want this entire genre to have a future. And it may well have, since it has been evolving for a decade, and I think it could evolve further with the help of you, the viewer of this. So make as many let's plays as you want. Share every video game you like, but do it with a new style. Maybe, just maybe, your innovation could save this incredibly old genre. Yeah, that's enough yapping from me. So yeah, that's about it. Bye.